this is Nick again from PRI UK, the second of our vlogs on EVPs. The second one that we're going to run is again Tilbury Fort. It's in the same room as before, so if you've listened to EVP1, this was in the same room. It was in the magazine passage where shells were actually kept during the, I think the 1800s, that's when it was built. Not perhaps as convincing as the first one. I think with the first EVP we picked up, I mean there are definitely words, and we could say quite categorically it was nobody. There were only 3 people in the room at the time, but we could say quite categorically it wasn't anybody of one of us speaking. In fact, I was just setting up the equipment. The other 2 were in total silence. With this one, basically the recording's a little bit longer. There's quite a pause, and then I make a comment, and then we pick up a whisper. And again, as before, what I'll do is I'll run it through without any comment, and then the second time through I'll just add some visuals to show where we think there is some sort of anomalous whisper. And then I'll play it for a third time after that. I think because it's a whisper, and although I think you can distinguish words, I think that the question mark is it just a sound that sounds like a whisper, and the words, which you obviously you'll find out what they are. But anyway, without further ado, I'll run it through, listen to it, and see what you think. So that was the second EVP that we picked up on the night. I suppose the thing is that the skeptic would say, well, you know, it is just a noise. You're making it out to be the word fuck off, and incidentally I think that's the first time a ghost had told me to fuck off, as far as I'm aware, but who knows. And I think that's a valid argument. I mean, it certainly carries weight. The other thing is unwittering utterances. You know, after the event it's so easy to say, oh well, it wasn't any one of us, or it doesn't sound like any one of us, or you know, we wouldn't have said anything like that, or why should we say something like that. You know, I think the trouble is that we all make sort of funny noises one way or another. I mean, either our bodily functions or through our mouths. You know, we're saying things, muttering things to ourselves. I know I certainly do it all the time. And it just gets picked up, and it does stand out though when you listen to several hours of recordings and you hear something like that. You do think, wow, you know, it sort of has a bit of impact. So I think perhaps not as, say, convincing, as I said earlier, as the first EVP. It was interesting in the aspect, in respect of the fact that it does sort of fit the context. Again, this is the other problem that you've got, is that we're talking about context. It's a fort. You think of soldiers, you think of language, you know, the way they would respond. Perhaps if it is an intelligent response, you know, it would fit the bill. You know, it's a fort, soldiers, that's the sort of thing they might actually say. But I think what we will do, that's Andy and myself, is that we're doing a series of podcasts we will probably run through other EVPs that we've picked up. Some of them equally as good. In fact, we've recently got one which is excellent, and I will be doing another vlog on that particular one. We're talking about these things and on all the sort of the things that, you know, the topics of conversation that arise from EVPs. Hope you like this one. The next vlog I'm hoping to do will be the again Tilbury Fort. I mean, it all seemed to be happening at Tilbury Fort that night, but this was an anomalous rap, so like a poltergeist rap. Again, we've picked these up in the past, but this was particularly good because there were at that time 4 of us in the room. Certainly none of us made that noise. We weren't able to replicate the noise. It didn't happen again, so I think that was something for us which was very exciting. And then the next vlog will be another EVP that we picked up at St Leonard's Forest, a forest just east of Horsham. So I hope you enjoy it. Again, please leave comments, good, bad, indifferent, on YouTube, because we will try and respond to any comments that people want to make, or if you've got any questions about it, you know, again, please raise them on YouTube. Don't forget our website. Look at the website, because again it gives perhaps a few more details about the way we think about the paranormal and the way we want it to be investigated, rather than sensationalise everything. We want to sort of be fairly rational and critical of ourselves. So again, hope you enjoyed it, and until the next time, all the best. Bye.